Well, I know come tomorrow morning I'm really going to miss not seeing that site. I'm going to come out here and there's not going to be any Donnie and there's not going to be any car.
Well,
I'll have to get her out of the garage. Oh no, seriously, right?
Okay. I think you two girls will make it out, though.
Good morning, Ruby. Well, Kyle said 8:30, so that gives me time to get back home and cry over you. You want the wife that loves you enough to cry when you go on a short trip.
Yeah,
so
doesn't jump for joy when you're leaving. He's leaving.
Nope. Your girl will always have a tear in her eye, but be happy for you at the same time. So, yeah.
So, I'm excited, but also kind of don't like being away from home either, away from my sweetie.
You'll have fun.
Yeah.
It's partly cloudy and 39 out there this morning. The high's only supposed to be 49. I'll take it. That's probably a pretty typical winter average temperature day here in Raleigh. Traffic's, moving along this morning. I'm just kind of sitting here, tired. Well, it's busy here, right, headed into the city this morning. There's just not a lot of sky color, though. I'm not playing Pokemon this morning. I'm just headed straight back out of town. I got Johnny dropped off at like 7:22. We were on time. Things were good. Good morning.
Good morning. We are heading off on a road trip to Texas, and look, the one wheel fits perfectly in the underfloor storage.
Way cool. I don't see the swag cycle though.
I forgot it at the track.
At the track,
yeah,
okay.
Unfortunately, I was going to bring it.
Gotcha.
So,
Hey.
Look at all this room the Model 3's got. Did you see the one wheels in there?
We did. No, Kyle lifted it up and showed it. He's got his luggage and then you've got your luggage and you guys are like all set.
Yeah. Guy travel.
Guy travel. Yeah, well,
Well, if you're guy travel, you gotta have snacks.
That's right.
So snacks I got.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Is this one of those package deals?
Yes.
It's something my
Pack of good cravings.
Yeah, something my sweetie's got for me.
I still have PTSD from my flat tire in the middle of the desert.
Well, I have a plug kit and a little air compressor.
I have the compressor.
I won't be using it, so you can pull it out of Ruby.
So, and then I have a pure sine wave inverter. Not just an inverter, but a pure
sine wave.
Pure sine wave. So if you want to do 120 volt charging of like
MacBooks
and in the car.
Right.
Yeah. But that's all I've got.
Why don't you grab the plug kit? Because I won't be using it, Donnie.
I have one of the inverter things. Okay.
Yeah, if I have any tire issues, I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to call for a tow.
Yeah, just
tow me to
Tesla.
Tesla. Call me to.
You can just do it in the app. That's what I did.
Yeah. Well, we won't be covered anymore, but we have towing on State Farm. So
okay.
Yeah. But the Tesla could still call and get the right people to come, or I'll just call East Coast. That's not going to happen, though. It's not going to happen. No, I've already done my car issue for the month of January, and you have too, technically. So we're this is going to be a tire-free, problem-free trip.
Well, I had thought Tesla doesn't tow for flat tires. Like, I thought that was not complimentary towing. But when I did it through the app, they never charged me anything.
Yeah, well, the one time, I don't know, things change. It's fluid. Tesla policies are fluid. The one time I needed a tow under 50,000, it was covered.
Okay.
Yeah, and since
on my last one, when I got a flat, it was covered as well. But I had saw someone posted that they had to pay for a flat tire tow.
Huh.
And I thought,
They're over 50K.
Yeah,
I'm thinking they were out of warranty and they had to pay. Yeah. Well, I am impressed that your friend, what would this detailing service name?
Is Parks Detailing, yeah.
Parks Detailing down near Charlotte, right?
Yeah, he's working with a new company and he's really branching into the Tesla world. So he used our car. We did a video together. He bought a Model 3. It's on order now.
Oh, way cool.
And so he wants to be like the Tesla detailer of Charlotte, which makes sense because there really isn't one now.
Well, it looks great. Yeah, Don will just think he's in Ruby on just, you know, it's shining so good. Don said to hop in and let's see what the trip's going to be like to Austin. You asked me to hop in, I may not hop out. I'll just take Don's, he's got Tesla shirts back there and I'll just have the hotel wash my jeans, will be good.
There you go. So we are going to go through Charlotte this time. It wants us to go up and around, which doesn't really make sense to me. I think we should go down this way.
Right.
And I think we probably will go down this way.
Well, you know, it's so irritating. If we could just tell it we want to go down there and see what the differences is without having to jump on our phone, you know, and there's really not a good way on the phone to do that many different, like, stops.
Yeah, 1,400 miles nearly, 24-hour drive. We'll split it up, stay overnight somewhere, probably in Alabama or Mississippi. And then I thought we were going to take the southern route, I-10, but that might change. It could be doing this just because of traffic currently as well.
Sure. Yeah, well, I know Don said he was a little concerned about what time you were going to get to Atlanta, and that looks like 4 p.m. if you guys don't dilly-dally, which is not a concern with you. So hopefully you'll be through Atlanta before rush hour.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to beat that time pretty easily.
Yeah, well, you don't want to push it to 5 or 6 and trying to get through Atlanta, I don't think. So that's something to keep an eye on.
Absolutely.
Have fun, but not too much fun.
Right, that's not too much fun.
Bye, Donnie. All right, they pulled out at 9:05. I'm sure I'll be getting plenty of updates, probably even more than usual because Kyle is so social media oriented. I needn't worry about wondering where they are, you know. Only thing is I can't track the Tesla in my app, but that's okay. Yeah, Kyle is planning on doing a road trip video with Don. You know, they've been really popular on Out of Spec, and I'm sure he'll do good. You know, of course I covered Donnie leaving for us, but he'll have all of the deets on the trip and how it goes for them traveling with Don. I thought maybe they'd forgotten something because seriously, it's been 2 minutes, but it's the UPS guy. It's not them. I thought, goodness, they're coming back. Well, I got yesterday's video done. It's so much nicer to work on the videos when I'm actually awake enough to do things and I don't have to fall asleep, wake back up, figure out where I was and start again. But I'm in the car. I'm in Ruby now. It's going on 10:30. I'm going to head to the Walmart in Dunn/Irwin. I guess those two small towns are sort of side by side. And I'm going to go look for that Tesla convoy down there. I think if you leave Wake County, your chances are greatly improved on finding one. It's like 30 minutes down there, 30 minutes back. It's totally in the wrong direction from the school. But if I get back here, well, 12:30 to load up, that would be fine. I should be back earlier than that. So if I am, I might try to stop at the Walmart at Highway 55 and US 1 in Apex on my way over to the school. We'll just see how it's going. So, well, at first it told me it was 19 miles down there, but now it's telling me it's 25 miles down there. That seems a little long, but I guess that is what it is. So that's going to be an extra, you know, about 50 miles on Ruby today, which is sort of like making a third trip into downtown Raleigh. That ought to be fine, though. Let's live on the wild side a little bit and not worry about the range and just go. I Gotta say, it is a fantastic morning for a little extra drive, but it's 1-lane road ahead, which I'm sure there won't be any real holdup, but it's like it never fails trying to get to Lillington or Fayetteville or any of those points south. This road always has something going on it. Maybe they're just thinking about working, but they're not actually have the flagman right now. That would be nice. Yeah, this is actually quite the little holdup. There's a, you know, a lead car, construction lead car. Yep, it was a very relaxing drive in the pretty sun. I didn't need the heat on because there was so much solar gain that the car was just very comfortable. I'm on my way to picking up another day with some extra steps. That would be a no. Nothing short of a ton of Campbell University Fighting Camels shirts. Well, bummer. I guess they must really have been on the shelves for a little while because they're out everywhere. Unlike the last time I was looking for Model 3s, they were sort of very hit or miss with when the stores are putting them out. So yeah. Now I heard that there's a Smithfield's down here that has a Tesla destination charger, so I thought I should go check that out since I should be within a couple miles of that. So let me pull up PlugShare. Let me find out where the Smithfield's Chicken and Barbecue is. Let me go check that out. Well, there's the Smithfield's. Looks like a newish one. Pretty spiffy. I'm probably gonna go through the drive-thru and get an unsweetened iced tea. I was just trying to see where this destination charger, there it is supposed to be. Well, there's not one destination charger here, there are two. This one has the little nice friendly Tesla green light on it. You gonna open it up? Probably not on destination chargers. Gonna be happy? Very happy. Green throbbing happy. Starting to charge, ramping up. Guess that's what you would expect. Way cool. I'm really impressed with this town and this Smithfield's. Smithfield's Chicken and Barbecue, Dunn, North Carolina. All right, that's good, but you know, 3 miles and I don't know, 5 or more minutes. Yeah, it's not that fast, and since, you know, I really don't need the charge, I think I'm going to unplug and head back towards the house. It's 11:40 a.m. now. So it's 12:19 and I'm home. I usually get up and start loading up at 12:30 on Thursdays for robotics. So I haven't decided if I have time to swing into another Walmart on the way to the school or not, but I'm gonna load up, go inside and check on the kitties, and then head out, and I'll let you know. All right, in 16 minutes, I got turned around, loaded up, and I'm fixing to head down the driveway. I am going to stop at, let's just say, the Apex Walmart. There's no danger I would be late for robotics. It's more has to do with how easy can I park for robotics. I'm here at the Apex Walmart, and I canceled nav because I'm here. It canceled, and put in the school, and it thinks I can get there at 1:23, 15 minutes away. That's not bad at all. That seems awfully short to me, but still, even 1:30 would be great. So let me run in and run out, and keep your fingers crossed for me. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. They have one. It's the only convoy they have too. It is the Tesla one. Yes! Score! I remember from other times that this Apex store has the worst possible selection of little Hot Wheels. But I guess it doesn't matter if they've got what you really came for. Ruby now says 1:37 p.m. I can deal with that. And as you can see, I've got plenty of range. Well, I lost a minute behind a school bus, but other than that, I'm good. Yeah, school buses doing 45 in a 65 zone are just, you know, not that cool. Especially when you're really trying to get someplace, but it'll be fine. Yes, yes, Ruby. I'm entering the city. I'm slowing down. It's 1:43 and I'm parked and walking in, and I've got plenty of time to load up, come back with the cart and load up the robotic stuff and be on time. The school gets out at 2:10, so we're good. Well, that is so cool that you got that to work. I'm very pleased. Can you make it back up now?
I built the robot. You choose piece, I took it off.
That's awful slow. There you go. Way cool. Formula One race car EV3 is back in action. So I'll tell you how robotics ended, but we just got Johnny's, I'm trying to show in the back, we just got Johnny's haircut. I think it looks great. We really like Tracy at a guy's place here in Fuquay. She does really good job. She's sweet. We talk Legos with her. Her son is smaller than Johnny and is into Legos. Yeah, I said I'd fill you in on robotics. We had a gentleman, reporter, photographer, come in and film us today. He wanted to get the scoop on the types of programs kids get to participate in at school that help them want to go on to college and not stop at grade 12 or even maybe not graduate. So, you know, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Johnny's school has a lot of clubs and a lot of caring people work to make sure the kids are exposed to a wide variety of activities. Obviously, I do robotics, but there's Beta Club and National Honor Society and Beekeeper and chess and art, and there's quite a few clubs over there. I'm sorry if I don't know all of them because I'm so busy over at robotics, but you get the gist. So it was really cool. He was really interested, a very nice person. One of the students got the EV3 race car operational and did all the programming themselves with the, you know, pointers from the manual, and I was impressed. So that was great at the very end of the day that we pulled that out, and had a good time in there today. And I did wear my, you know, I build robots, what's your superpower shirt today. So it ended up being a great day to go in there with that shirt. Traffic coming out of Raleigh was kind of horrible because, you know, we're an hour or an hour and a half, probably almost 2 hours later on Thursdays, and it's closer to rush hour, and there were a lot of dump trucks on the road today. Yuck. And Kyle and Don, I think they're just the other side of Atlanta, probably still technically Atlanta suburbs, headed, I guess, towards Montgomery into Alabama. So they're making the progress that the car, you know, they're basically on the road about where the car said they would be on the road when Kyle was showing me the route they were going to take this morning. So Cool. Dinner. We're hungry. We love the food here. Really, it's as good as Conky. Johnny and I are tired, but he's going to do the right thing and go do Taekwondo. He still has a piece of homework to finish too. We really enjoyed our meal at Hibachi & Company, and we went home, you know, just long enough to check on the cats, unload the robotics, and for him to change into his Taekwondo clothes. It's just one of those days. Ruby still has 74 miles worth of range though. She is ready to go. I really gave myself a, you know, headache, thought process, a confusion. I gave myself a confusion. How can it only be 96 miles since my last charge? Oh, that's right. I plugged in at the Smithfields down there in Dunn. So it doesn't have this morning's mileage, because I'm like, you know, we're down to 57 miles and I know I've gone like 150 miles today, because I usually do about 100. It was an extra 50 down to Smithfields and back. So yeah. Oh, don't do that to yourself. I have wished on multiple occasions in here that it would have your mileage for the day. But I can go look in TeslaFi. It's not a big deal. But sometimes when you're on a road trip, you don't want to know the mileage since the last charge. You want to know how many miles you drove that day. So, can't quite do that here.